guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and we are here with a speed paint this time, and of course I said I wasn't going to do any of these anymore, but I sometimes want to throw them in because I experiment with art and I don't want to speak sometimes. So we are here with me using Coral Painter 5 Essentials, and a lovely friend of mine, Chris, as in Sim Sugar's husband, pointed me in the direction of this amazing deal that's going on right now. If it's still going on, I will link it in the description below, where you can get Coral Painter for really cheap. So that's what I did, and then I decided to try it out, experiment with textures and experiment with the program, trying to get used to the buttons and stuff, because when you open a new program, usually the problem is you've been using Photoshop for so long that you do not know how to use any other program, and that's the trouble that I've been having. You need to explore the program fully, know what it does. To be honest, Photoshop just seems so easy, like everything's laid out in front of you, you know how to do it. All of the shortcut buttons are quite easy to remember and to know about, so it's kind of hard to go away from that basically. So there is a couple of things that I don't like about this Coral Painter, and it's maybe because I haven't figured it out yet, but if you use Coral Painter, please tell me if this is what happens to you. But in Photoshop, or at least in Krita, I know that if you press space and then you press control, you can zoom in and out by moving your pen on the tablet up and down. With this one, if you do that, then you will literally just zoom in to this little box area that you have created by moving your pen around, unless you press space and alt. I tried to press space and alt to do that, and then I moved my pen up and down and then it zoomed in, even though that's the zoom out function. Basically what you have to do is you have to tap the pen on the tablet as if you're selecting something, and then it will zoom in bit by bit, but I like a more smooth zoom in, so it kind of annoys me that I don't have the ability to do that, or I don't know how to do that. So that's one thing that I don't like about it. There was a couple of things that I thought, this could be doing with being a little bit easier, like the transform tool, for instance. I don't use it with this painting, but to get the transform tool you have to right click on one of the little tools on the options at the left hand side, and it is really hard to get it to click. Like, it is so hard. I have to try at least 6 or 7 times before I manage to get the little sub menu to come up, so that's really annoying. There is a couple of other things, but I can't really remember them, but if I do, I will tell you. But first of all, I want to tell you about this painting. Now, I am colour picking from the actual photo reference, and the reason I'm doing that is because I literally just wanted to play with the brushes and learn the program, so I didn't really want to have to worry about colour selection and have to go back and forth and trying to get the right colour. I do that with my paintings normally, but in this painting, in this case, I just wanted to kind of chill and not have to worry about what colours were what. So yeah, I wanted to learn the program, and there's going to be probably a couple more paintings in the future like that. It's just me trying to learn the program because I didn't really touch everything that I could have touched, or messed around with everything else I could have messed around. Another thing that bugged me dearly was that I cannot reprogram or reset the shortcut keys, which I don't know why, but it's not there. I googled it, and a lot of the articles were from like 2014 saying that you just go to the menu and then settings or preferences or whatever, and then you can change the shortcut keys, but mine's literally doesn't have that option, so I don't know how to do that. And if I can, then I would like to, because then I can set up shortcut keys to be a little bit better. So for this painting I was using the square chalk tool, I think, brush, and then after that I blended it together like I'm doing now with the diffuser tool in the blender options, and that was really fun. I tried to go a little bit looser with this one though, so I didn't really try to refine it or have the skin be as smooth. I really wanted texture. I wanted to be able to do a portrait that I was happy with without having to work on it for like 6 years. I think this took me 1 hour and 40 minutes, so that was quite good, and That was also with the learn curve, because I had only did one previous drawing before this with this thing, so that was good. Now I'm just doing the lips, and I don't know about the lips, to be honest. I left them rather cracked looking. Also, I moved the canvas by accident and I got a fright. And I forgot that I had notifications on, so it pops up all the time because I'm capturing my screen rather than the application, so sorry about that. I eventually do go, oh, wait a minute, maybe I should delete that. Yeah, but I really like the brushes that come with this. I don't think I would have to download any extra brushes like I did with Photoshop. I really miss my Photoshop brushes though. I got the ones from Jazza, and I really do miss those brushes, to be honest. And I wish that you could use them with any program, but obviously that's not the case. It's just Photoshop CS5, I think, and upwards. I really do want to get Photoshop back eventually. It's just far too expensive for me, and I don't want to download a dodgy one. I should have blended the hair into the face a little bit more, but I didn't do that either. But yeah, I wanted to leave this sort of like sketchy and blurry, I guess. I really enjoyed it. I had problems with the neck though. The shadow on the neck was a little bit too strong in my version. Even though I colour picked, it was still wrong. I'm trying to save it here. You can see all my other paintings that I've done. Well, all my other sketches. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I didn't really want to make it look exactly like her, but close to, but not exactly. I'm trying to do a little bit more of a cartoony style, and I think I did that with this. I think I made this more of a game style than like an actual portrait thing. I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was fun just to kind of chill and relax and not bother about having smooth skin or like super amazingness or whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to fix the neck here and I'm totally failing, so I think I just delete it all. Like I rub it out all. I rub it all out, or erase it all out, whatever you want to call it. There we go. I've gave up. I'm like, she has no neck now. But then I fix it later. So yeah, the neck was hard for me. I don't know why. Yeah. The neck is always hard for me because I end up doing the neck last, like after I do the skin tones, and you really should do it at the same time. Do all the skin at the same time so that you use the same colours and then use the same shadow colours and all of that, but I just completely didn't do that. So I'm still trying, still struggling. I'm also struggling to talk for some reason, but yeah. But yeah, I like this program. I probably will use it a lot more. I don't know if I'll use it more than Krita. The thing that I like about this compared to Krita is that Krita is really hard on my computer. It glitches out, it freezes a lot, but this program seems like it's really light, so I'm really happy about that. It doesn't seem to kill my computer as much as what Krita does, but it's weird because Photoshop didn't really kill my computer on 300 DPI anyway, but Krita does. Like Krita flickers and then you can see like the back of the canvas, like you know how you have those little squares when it's transparent. You can see those squares when I zoom in and zoom out or move or paint or whatever, and it flickers on and off, and it's really annoying, especially if I want to do a speed painting like this, because then you guys can see it and that's really, really annoying. So yeah, but I just roll with it anyway because I really like that program. Another difference between Krita and this that I don't like with Krita, but I do like with this, is that you get the sliders back, the hue and saturation and the brightness and contrast sliders. With Krita it's just curves, and it really annoys me because I can't work those, and usually I can't do it. So this is easy to readjust the colours or the saturation or the brightness or the contrast or whatever you want to adjust. It's much easier to do that. So I'm quite happy with the fact that there's sliders. I wish that you could just combine all of them together and then it would be a much happier time. But yeah, I don't like how grey it looks. It looks very like 1998 Windows. If you're old enough to remember that, I am, then who liked that? I didn't. A lot of people liked that. In fact, when they brought out the sleeker design, a lot of people were angry and didn't really like it. I was trying to merge the layers, but it seemed to just make the work that I'd done disappear. And there's me signing it, and this is the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe if you're not already. If you are, thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. Here is a picture of the final drawing, and then you will get to see some other things that you can click on, videos that I've done in the past and my other channels, and then that little circle that you can see, you can subscribe to my channel if you want to. Again, thank you for your support, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.